Let's all grow together. Today we're going to be talking about domain name systems and the DNS servers that you can use. So those domain name systems will vary as to which one's the best to you, particularly by your time, your location, network congestion, and traffic, which all can be very confusing, but I'm going to simplify it up for you guys in this quick video to show you how to increase your gaming performance or your online connectivity. So here we go. Alright, so here it is. This is the DNS benchmark utility. You see it right here. This is Precision Freeware by Steve Gibson. Freeware is just a term for free software. Steve Gibson, I'll tell you a little bit about him. He used to work underneath Steve Jobs. So what is going on here and how is this going to help you? Well, first of all, you have to understand what is network speeds and how do they work. So people think of megabytes per second. No, that's not your speed. That's how much you can actually carry per second. How fast you're going per second was your speed, right? So it'd be like miles. You know, you're going 60 miles per hour. Well, in networking, it's actually opposite. You want to have a lower number for a faster speed because it's going to say how many seconds you're going to get there. So a ping latency was what you'll see up here. You have a cache ping latency, an uncached ping latency, and a .com ping latency. So the uncached and the .com are, you know, they're fairly important, but you know the main one is the cached ping latency performance. And I'm not going to get into too much detail because I don't want to make this too complex for you. But right now we're running just a quick 5-minute test. And when you initially set this up, it has like 5,000 different DNS settings it chooses, and these are the top 50. And so you have 4 different options here at these tabs, so these sub tabs. You have your name, which is going to tell you the name of this DNS server, and then you have your owner. The owner would be, obviously, as it shows you, whoever owns that server. And then you have the status, and it's, some of them say DNS servers are available and working. That's green. That's what we want, the green ones. Bad domain names are intercepted by provider. So this could be a lot of different things. You can't really pinpoint it at one thing, but we're most commonly known for sending back bad inquiries for IP addresses, and then redirecting those to marketing pages to generate revenue, which my ISP does, so that sucks. And anyways, I'm sorry, what's the wrong thing? Then there's the response time, which this is the most relevant part, other than the conclusion. And so once this is done, which is almost done here, it's going to give me my top, so right here, these are my top DNS, or my fastest DNS settings. So I'm going to take this number, Linksys WRT32X, which is not the model number, it's just an indication of the device. I think it's series WRT32X. When I look at it and I see, oh, there's the same picture of my modem, and I also see a little bit about it, make sure this is the same. We're just going to click on this link here and verify that this is actually the exact same router that I have. So I can, yep, that's it. So now I can just copy Linksys WRT32X AC 3200. Now this is going to make it easier to find directions on how to log into the router. Therefore, we can change the DNS settings by just copying and pasting those DNS settings into the router's login info, and the user interface in there will have an option for DNS settings. So you see I've just pasted that into my search, and I'm going to put, not login, let me try how to log in, and that's it. That should be simple enough. And so there you go, you'll be able to figure this out. There's a lot of different ways. You're going to see videos and all kinds of stuff. But what I want to do is look for Linksys.com, as that is the owner of my router. So whatever router you have, find actually the .com of that router in the green section below the blue. You can go to the videos if you guys can't figure it out from this one that I'm giving you now, or you can just ask me in the comments below. But I selected the one that says Linksys, which gives me step-by-step instructions. The first ones are going to be showing you more of how do I set it up from a brand new connection. And most of you guys are going to have a connection that's already established through your internet service provider, or you have already set up your manual or your specific router that you bought and purchased yourself personally. So I just kind of skip down to these steps here if I want to find out those different instructions and know how to log into my router and actually get even more information of other things that I can do to increase my game performance. Now, I already know how to do this, so I'm just going to jump straight into the user interface by logging into the router, which this is going to be the same for almost everybody out there. I typed in 192.168.1.1 and it brought me to the login screen. So the login screen of my Linksys router right there is going to always be the same by default, which is the password would be admin. Mine, I've changed it customly because I don't want someone to come over and say, hey, can I use your Wi-Fi, and then log into it. Now they can see all my devices and my information. So I logged in. If you guys are having trouble finding your password, it's either admin password 8 zeros or 1 through 8. Anyway, so there's all kinds of different sections in here, Wi-Fi settings, different utilities and things that I can utilize. I can run an internet speed, but what I'm looking for is something that's going to allow me to change the DNS settings. So the advanced settings would be that and what I should go to, but you can go back and check and see exactly where yours would be, as there's going to show, be plenty of information, and if not, there's always that phone call you can take to the manufacturer of your device. So that's always great to have that customer support there. Really quick, in the advanced settings section of this page, I'm going to show you there is a local internet network settings, and local network settings just above. I am going to click and you can change this to DMZ. Now this may be different on yours. Like I said, just go back to the manufacturer's page. I have enabled that specifically for the IP address of my PS4, and I have a video on that, so check that out. But now I'm going to go to internet connection settings, and now I have options. You see ISP, my internet service provider, above, and all types of other ones. But I clicked custom, and now I'm just going to copy and paste just like that. Boom. The very first one that I've seen that was green that's the one we want, and the second one that I've seen is green is my primary DNS server and my secondary DNS server. What that is going to do is give me the number 1 and number 2 internet speeds, and I'm just going to reset my router. So once your router is rebooted successfully, you are complete, you're done, you're finished, you have the fastest DNS settings. Description below, you'll see 2 links at the top. First link that will show you how to increase your gaming performance. The second link will show you how to improve your online experience. Those are actually playlists on my YouTube channel, so if you go there, please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to follow my channel, that will help a lot. But there's private internet access, there's G Suites, and there's also this program called TubeBuddy. Those are the 3 companies that I'm currently paying on a month-to-month basis, and that is rare. And so I have affiliated myself with those companies so I can get my money back, because it's not very often that I pay for software on a computer, because paying for these things right here is already too much as it is. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments below if there's any questions that you have, and I hope to see you in the next video.